Secret Indian Trader. This is Somesh. Today it's going to be a hot topic of the current market trend. So, is it good to invest in Adani stocks or no? Um, mm, I just wanted to make it clear that I'm not going to propose a recommendation, but I would like to analyze the stocks, the fundamental and technical side about the Adani stocks, which I have added in the TradingView watch list. If you could see, we have direct Adani groups as well as the most number of shares acquired in some of the companies like ACC, Ambuja Cement, and NDTV at the moment. So I have also included them on this analysis. So I'm not sure like how long the video can be, but if you want to skip and want to be particular, like want to check for a particular stock, please go to the time card and you can able to access the particular part or analysis of the video of the stocks. I mean. So, in general, I would like to give an introduction about the Adani Group. Adani Group is a diversified organization in India comprising 7 publicly traded companies. It has created a world-class transport and utility infrastructure portfolio that has a pan-India presence. The Adani Group is headquartered in Ahmedabad, in the state of Gujarat, India. Over the years, Adani Group has positioned itself to the market leader in the transport logistics and energy utility portfolio businesses, focusing on large-scale infrastructure development in India with O&M practices benchmark uh, to global standards with 4 IG-rated businesses. It has the only infrastructure investment grade issuer in India. And Adani owns or owes its success and leadership position to the core philosophy of nation building driven by growth with goodness, a guiding principle for sustainable growth. Adani is committed to increase its ESG footprint by realigning its businesses with emphasis on climate protection and increasing community outreach through its CSR programs based on principles of sustainability, diversity, and shared values. The vision that they have mentioned on their website is to be a world-class leader in businesses that enrich lives and contribute to nations in building infrastructure through sustainable value creations. And as we can see, the Adani Group chairman is Mr. Adani himself, and we can see the board members, of course. Okay, so in order to analyze these stocks and the fundamental things, fundamental aspects, I got several websites open over here. First one is screener.com, screener.in, and the next one is Ticker Tape, which is one among the popular on analyzing stocks, and the other one is technical analysis through TradingView, where we can see the charts more detailed. Okay, so let's go to Adani Enterprises, the first one. Most of the Adani stocks are large cap stocks. Okay. Okay, so if we can see that the Adani Enterprises is more focused on mining, integrated resource management, infrastructure such as airports, roads, rail, metro, water, data centers, solar manufacturing, agro, and it has a market cap of 2,85,508 crores. The book value is 290 rupees, and the current price is 2,504 rupees. which is comparatively higher than the book value. Um, and once again, like Adani was a overvalued stock for sure for the previous years before the Heisenberg analysis of Adani. It was a dramatic increase, I believe. How the stock was being listed, if you can see, like earlier it was trading in 136, 200, and if you can see, like, and immediately it was like hiked, and it was in a peak of 4,000, so which is approximately, let's say, 400, 500 times. That's good. Okay, so some of the pros are company is expected to give a good quarter, and the profit was delivered good, and the debtor days have been improved um, from 72 to 33.4 percentage, sorry, days. Um, and as I said earlier, the stock is trading 8.66 times higher than the book value, and the promoter holding has been decreased over last quarter. So promoters, and I'm sure that the foreign investors have decreased, but I'm also sure that the domestic investors have been increased. So let's take those investors' thoughts, however, and let's compare the profit. I mean, the fundamental aspects of the company. So if we can see, the quarters are good, really. Profit after tax, let's say the net profit, it's increasing continuously, and the operating profit is also averagely increasing. The sales, and if you can see the sales in 2020 June, it was like around 5,200, and this quarter is, I mean, okay, so for this fiscal year, for the previous fiscal year, it was around 30,000 crores, and I can see that it has been improved in this current fiscal year. So yeah, that's good. And if you can compare it by years, okay, so I can see that it is almost double on March 2023. The reported value is double, and the net profit. Okay, so the net profit is reasonably, I mean, this is the higher number what is expected for the next upcoming year. Okay, so it is a fundamentally good stock, and let's see the technical aspect about the company. Okay, so this is when the Heisenberg report came out. So immediately the stock fell three times down, 200 to 300 percentage down, and the stock was trading around 1,200 rupees. And is it the right time to buy the stock? I have no idea. So let's see. Uh, let's try to check for the zones using Fibonacci retracement. And if you can see, the stock is having a resistance zone. So let's say we can mark this region, and if the stocks strongly breaks out this region, we can go ahead and buy it. And on the downside, okay, so I'm just seeing about the long-term investment. So long-term investment plan. Um, so if the stock bounces above the line of 2,625, with a strong momentum, then yes, we can buy. Or else, okay, with the low risk, I would recommend. I can suggest that this is the next support region for the stock, Adani Enterprise Limited, which is 2035. Let me mark the other regions. I would strongly believe the weekly time frame will have more um, accurate results than using the lower time frame. So I generally analyze on the weekly time frame only. And for entry, yes, I can. I will go ahead and analyze the lower time frame. For holding and booking profits, I would much prefer the weekly time frame. So there are two options right now. If the stock goes above this line with a strong momentum, yes, it's buy signal. Or else, I would prefer to bargain with the stock market and have the stock bought in this particular region. Let's say either in 2035 region, or if I would be able to obtain the stock in a much lower price, I would prefer. So if it's going to be 100% of my um, portion that I have in my thought or analysis for Adani Enterprise. So in that case, I would put like 30% over here and wait for the stock to move. And I would strictly maintain a stop loss just to make sure that I do not have more loss. Because if you can see that on a single day, the stock, I mean, on a single week, the stock was falling much bigger chunks. Okay, so this is pretty much about the Adani Enterprise. And guys, if you have any questions regarding Adani Enterprise, please comment it on the comment section. And I'm going to put a series with Adani groups just in case, like to make sure that if we are good to buy the stock or not. Um, is it okay to invest in Adani, etc. And it is going to be complete. I would like to restrict the time of the YouTube video that I'm having. So please follow my channel, and if you have any questions, please comment it, give a thumbs up, stay subscribed for the next video on Adani.